And camera's going. We in business. What the fuck?
It looks funny in my camera. All right.
Threw me all types of off.
Hey, show them the chest gains real quick, brother. Show them chest gains before we get started. Look at the separation, y'all. Look at the goddamn separation. That shit looks crazy. I'm talking like the damn Hobbs twins. Look at the look. It looks like somebody's shit. Bro, looks like some contour makeup, but that shit's just real. That's just 100%.
Yo, bro, like I'm getting. Yo, you know what? This is what we're gonna do because I'm feeling extra chatty today. So we're gonna start this off with a little bit different of an introduction. Yo. So. Yeah, what's fucking going on, everybody? It's your fucking boy Chad over here. It's fucking leg day, so I had a fucking killer bicep and deltoid workout. You know what I'm saying? Had a killer fucking deltoid and bicep pump. Look at the fucking gains, bro. Yeah, got my fucking 35-year-old MILF about to drive 2 hours away from me and fucking chuck that salami, bro. Theta, alpha, theta, gamma. Theta, bro.
Wait. Let me give you an official intro to this new character. All right, I'll give you an official intro. All right, hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, Curry Chad.
Curry Chad?
Wait. Chad Curry.
Chad Curry. All right.
By the way, Tommy's the one that gave us the name Rowdy Boys, mind you, which is why we call it. Actually,
really?
Andrew did.
No. I thought it was you.
I thought that it was you.
No, I got it from him.
And you got it from Tommy. That's fucking crazy.
Hold up, who got that white girl, save me a bump? Drew over there on the table, he slumped. Pringle dancing like Jamaican on rum. Teddy's in the bathroom taking a hold up. Who got that white girl, send me a line? Tamim got the hookah, he's taking his time. Tommy's wildin', I should break up that fight, but this is a day in the life of the Rowdy Boys. Gang. Let me check my stance.
Hey, squad.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Rowdy Boys back in the building. Drew over here. Ted over there, you know what I'm saying? We both got the drink today, so it's about to get real rowdy. It's about to get real reckless, you know what I'm saying?
Every time we both sipping, bro, it's just the most ignorant, belligerent shit you've ever seen.
Yeah. So you already know this video is about to piss a lot of people off, and we don't give a fuck, damn it. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're coming for next on this one. All right. Today's topic is going to be most young men are single versus most young women are not. Now, how about them apples, bro? So I got the article right here, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, that has to be like top 10 white people phrases. How about them apples, bro? How about them motherfucking apples?
Yo, I've been coming up with a lot of like white people sayings, I guess. I lost my marbles.
Lost your marbles? How about them apples? I'll think of some along the way. We'll sprinkle them in throughout.
Gee Whittakers. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, that's just way too much. You do say one that it sounds like a white people phrase, but I know what you're saying. So ever since I met Andrew, I noticed that he doesn't say goddamn. It's probably a religious thing. My girlfriend doesn't. A lot of people don't say goddamn. So this motherfucker, every time he says, golly. And it kind of like I started saying it because he said it, right? So I started saying it when I'm like living in Hawaii. I'm like, golly. And sometimes people will go, that's so white. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, you just said golly. Like golly. I'm like, no, I didn't say golly. I said golly. And so I stopped saying it at that point. I stopped saying it because somebody was like, did you just say golly? And everybody was laughing at me. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm not going to say that shit anymore.
Right. Oh, man. But yeah, nah. So, damn, bro, I'm already sweating bullets. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
so anyway.
Bro, we're like 5 minutes into the episode.
All right, so most young women are not single versus most young men are single. So I got a lot to say about this topic, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna kind of build a foundation, damn it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna build the foundation. Damn, my camera is all tight. Hold on, let me just try to see if I can get a little more light in. Damn, I'm looking dark as shit. Anyway.
No, nothing new, brother.
I got the article pulled up right here. You know what I'm saying? I got the trap phone. I got the phone for the, what did Kevin Gates say? I got two phones. You know what I'm saying?
One for the plug and one for the load.
Yeah, exactly. So men in their 20s are more likely than women in their 20s to be romantically uninvolved, sexually dormant, friendless, and lonely. Phone down, damn it. That is some sad shit right there, bro.
Wait, how much more likely are they?
They're more likely, and
this
the
is more
rate
likely.
is 60% of young men are single, nearly twice the rate of unattached young women.
Oh, so like double the men are single than women, right?
Yep. And so I mean, we kind of already know this, that a lot of these school shooters and shit like that are like a lot of these incel dudes. But it says right here, young men commit suicide 4 times the rate of young women. Younger men are largely responsible for rising rates of mass shootings. And then, like I said in this article, it said that men in their 20s are more likely than women in their 20s. So they're complete, we're comparing like to like.
Right.
They're more likely to be romantically uninvolved, so no romantic partner, no sex, friendless, and lonely. That's some sad shit, bro.
Yeah, a guy, let's say a girl, okay, a girl, fucking, slits her wrists in her tub, right? Somebody's gonna discover her probably that day or maybe like a few days later because somebody, stops by to check on her. A guy, right. Man, they come by that apartment to check the check on the guy. That motherfucker's been dead for like 3 months. That motherfucker's a skeleton.
Yeah. Yo, seriously, bro, because it just said they're more likely to be friendless. So you ain't got no friends, apparently, statistically speaking.
Ain't nobody checking on you. Yeah,
ain't nobody checking on you, bro.
Like they're gonna find me. They're gonna find me soon, and you just like kick the stool.
Yo, for real.
3 months later.
Yo, bruh. So here, these are some of the talking points that I've developed here, right?
The damn mailman just happens to see you through the window and like, what the fuck? It's not even a friend. It's just goddamn. It's a Jehovah's Witness. Hey, is somebody
Jehovah's Witness? Jehovah's Witness. Damn.
They're like, dude. Hey, I think somebody's fucking hanging in there.
Oh, bro, man. Man, I had to stop reading this fucking article, bro, because this shit is fucking sad as shit. So,
okay.
All right, just off the numbers, right? If every girl got with a guy, there's 98 males to 100 females in the U.S., right? So there's more girls than guys in the U.S. So if we just paired each fucking girl up with a guy right now, there would be more single women than single guys. Just off the numbers. Numbers. So this shit, to me, don't even add up already, bruh. You know what I'm saying? How do you have only 34 or 36% of women single, whereas 63 or 64% of men are single? What the fuck are we... Like, that don't even make sense.
Are there more lesbians than gay people? I mean, gay men?
I have no idea. I didn't even go down there. But I do think that plays a part into it. A lot of these girls are muff diving nowadays.
I mean, let's dive into it. No pun intended.
Yeah.
so okay. Let's think about this for a second. So, what are the chances of a girl, right? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna preface this by saying, everybody watching at home, this is about to be some ignorant shit, and I just want to preface this. I'm not always gonna preface this, but I'll preface it by saying I'm joking. Don't take me serious, okay? I'm just joking, okay? I'm trying to be a comedian, all right? Now, with that being said, what are the chances of a girl, right, being so bad at in the bed that the dude goes, man, I'm fucking over females altogether. I'm gonna fucking start sucking dick. Versus, what are the chances of a dude being so bad in the bed that girls are like, you know what? I'm fucking done with dudes. This dude just was the straw that broke the camel's back. I'm gonna start fucking females because they at least know how to please another female. I feel like that happens way more often. So I feel like it's more likely. I feel like it's more likely that women have bad experiences with men and end up going to women than men having bad experiences with women and going to other men. Because if a dude has a bad experience with a woman, guess what? I'm just gonna find another fucking woman. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm literally gonna go through thousands of women before I ever even consider that. But with women, from what I've heard, what I've seen, sometimes the dudes, cause y'all motherfuckers just be fucking up. I've been hearing some horror stories about dudes and how bad y'all are. You know what I mean? So
not only in the
dudes-
bed, like we talking like all aspect, just doing these chicks dirty
in
and just
general.
kicking them to the side like they trash.
Exactly. And then they're like, you know what? A woman is going to be more caring. A woman is going to know exactly how to please me. A woman is going to be more gentle, more understanding, more patient, all that shit. And oh god damn, I just scratched myself. Yeah, this is a rowdy episode, y'all. Strap into your fucking seats. I'm over here hurting myself now. But yeah, like so but with that being said, I am just joking, you know what I mean? I know that I know that that's not always the case. I know that a lot of females have bad experiences with men, but because they're just straight by nature, that's not even an option for them to
Yeah, that's the
go
most of it.
lesbian or bi. But
Right.
that does happen. And
It does happen.
I have fought against that because I, as Andrew knows, have had sex with women that considered themselves to be lesbians, and then they went back to good old straight sex because they were like, oh wow, I forgot how good this shit was.
Bro, you know what's crazy, dog? Like, honestly, I don't think I've seen too many lesbians nowadays. You know what I'm saying? I think them bills are hitting real bad. They're like, you know what? We need a man right now.
No, they're out there, bro, because with my job, you know how I work like events and stuff?
Yeah.
I've been working at like WNBA games, bro. They're still out there, bro.
Nah, bro, it's crazy, right? And not to diverge off this topic too much, like a lot of those girls that were strictly lesbians are now like low key kind of bisexual, bro. I'm like, y'all need a strong independent man to pay them bills now, huh? Fucking student loans is kicking y'all ass now, huh?
Oh man,
I
can't even.
But all right,
that was funny. It was funny, but I can't even laugh at that, bro. I'm not trying to get I'm not trying to get canceled before I even start my career. No, I'm just joking.
yeah, bro, we about to get all types of cancer with this fucking video. But anyway, so this is my thing, right? So one of the points that I think, damn, why am I so fucking dark in this damn video?
I'm dark
Anyway.
and sweaty right now. It's not good. Well, I don't think I'm dark on camera. I'm just sweaty. I am dark, but that's nothing new.
Oh, we got some light coming in. Anyway, so I think number one, women are sharing guys. Point blank period. That's one of the main things that's going on right now. You can't have majority of the guys fucking single that are in their 20s, but the majority of women are not. Y'all are fucking sharing dudes, and y'all are okay with sharing dudes. What you got to say about that, bro?
Yeah, I mean, that checks out. I mean,
Yeah, for real. You
But
got
then
one
again-
dude.
But then again, so we're really trying to figure out why there's that discrepancy, right? Why so many more dudes are single than women. But is it so much more that dudes are getting passed around than females? I feel like more females are getting passed around.
Yeah,
Am I
yeah,
right?
of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like if that statistic, if we really focused on that statistic and more females were getting passed around, wouldn't that wouldn't we expect it to be the opposite? That there's more.
Nah, it's like basically the top like 10%, 20%. So imagine like the rappers, the athletes, the fucking, you know, the damn jock of the fucking football team, you know what I mean? The star quarterback, all that shit. They sharing like 5-6 girls a piece, you know what I'm saying? All
Yeah,
the guys that out
groupies.
here got like multiple sugar babies, they sharing all the fucking girls, right? They swapping fluids, STDs, trauma, PTSD. They all doing their thing. The 63% of single guys, they ain't getting shit. You know what I'm saying? The 36% of guys that, you know, break that barrier of getting some sex, of getting love, of getting attention from women, they're the ones that, okay, maybe he gets 1 or 2, and then the numbers just keep climbing up until you get to like a, you know, Dan Bilzerian type where he's got hundreds of women that he's paying for, all at his disposal, having threesome, foursomes, whereas, you know, 63% of guys, where that study shows, you know, what the study says, they ain't getting jack shit. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, you saying that the 33% of dudes, because what is it, 66 and 33%? Like 66 are single, 33 are not?
63, yeah. So 36%
63
are
and
getting some
30s.
ass.
63 and 36. So you just said that like the 36% of men are like passing women around? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Even though they're not single.
Exactly, yeah. They just lying. A lot of, you know, guys do it all the time.
Okay, I see what you're saying. That,
You know what I'm saying? Guys do it all the time.
That might be swaying the statistic. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I guess that does make sense. So then your argument essentially is that men are more cheaters than women. Like men cheat more than women. Because
the guys that can cheat, you know what I mean? Like, because if you a uggo dude, you ain't cheating on shit, you know what I'm saying? But the guys that can cheat, they're cheating for sure. Or they just have open relationships, they have multiple women like that, yeah.
And this is like, let's just establish the fact that we're speaking in very crude, gross, what's it called? Generalities. We are speaking in generalities because a lot of dudes can cheat and won't. A lot of women can cheat and won't. But we're just talking about like trends, essentially. We're talking about like
exactly
patterns and what we see and stuff like that. So yeah, that makes sense. Damn, it's already 17 minutes. Now we're gonna keep this shit rolling, bro.
Oh yeah. No, I think it's getting into a good episode. But anyway, So another thing too that I know for sure, right? Because I'm 28. I'm going into my 30s pretty soon over here. Don't even remind me on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But your boy still be looking pretty fresh though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of separation actually. Oh my gosh. Oh, bro, like when you edit this video, bro, you're gonna be like, damn, dog, this dude got all types of gorilla silverback action.
Yeah, bro, you make me want to fucking just take my. I'm just joking. Nah, I'm fucking.
All right,
it's
so
gonna be
another
nothing
thing
but
that
fucking,
I think that is
titties and belly right now. But no, go ahead.
another thing that I definitely know is happening from personal experience, from being in the space of older guys with a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of dudes with a good amount of money, successful guys and shit like that. These younger girls are going after these older guys, bro. 100%. I'm telling you right now, it's not even a fucking, like, it's not even something to be hidden anymore. Like, girls that are 18, 19. Bro, you want to know some crazy shit right here?
What?
This is, like, hella illegal, right? And I'm not condoning it. I am just reporting it. And I have firsthand experience. Bro, there have been girls underage lying about their age on Tinder, on Bumble, on these dating apps to get with older guys, bro.
Oh no, fuck that.
Bro.
I say fuck that because, like, we would be the ones, like, if you match with a girl and her profile says 18, 19, 20, and you end up meeting with her, having sex with her, and then you've discovered that she's underage, and shit, like, her parents find out or some shit, and they press charges, you get a subpoena and all that shit. If you went through the whole process,
you going to jail.
We would go, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We would go to jail for that shit, even though we were lied to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up, bro. And I knew a girl personally. She was 21.
What am I supposed to do? Like, am I
her.
supposed to have like that sixth sense? You know what I mean? To be like,
yeah, bro.
Like, hold up, this doesn't feel like 18 years. This feels like
and if you did that before you
like,
found out she was 18, it's all types
like
of bad.
like when you buy a scotch and it's like 15 years aged, and you sip it, maybe you just like take a little. You're like, this is not 18 years aged. This is more like 15 years aged. No, that's a bad fucking joke. I'm gonna cut that shit out. That was bad.
Yeah, cut all that shit out because if you do that, bro, it's a game over for your ass. No, but I knew a girl. I went on a date with this girl, right? And after she told me this, I'm like, oh, this girl's all type of, she's a manipulator. She's a liar, everything, right?
Yeah.
When I went on a date with her, we went to the bar. She was 21 years old, right? She told me, bro, when she was 16, she made a Tinder account, said that she was 19. Her ex-boyfriend was 20 years old. After this dude clapped them cheeks 3 or 4 times, then she told and spilled the beans that, oh, yeah, I'm actually not really 19. She was like 19. I think she said that she put on her Tinder profile she was 19. Then after the dude already is knee-deep inside this shit, she told him, yeah, I'm actually 16.
Yeah. And then what happened?
Well, I mean, now that motherfucker's stuck because you can't run and, like, there's no avenue because the court is going to look at you and, like, you're the sexual predator.
Right. Because the reason I ask, well, first of all, I don't know how we got onto this topic. Second of all, the reason I ask is because I didn't know if after he heard that information, being knee deep in it at that point, if he was like, fuck it, they don't got to know. Or if he was like, well,
I don't know.
I gotta fucking skip town and just like, we got to stop this shit. Because some people, as we know, would be like, well, I'm just gonna keep hidden and pretend like I didn't know. And other people would be like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, you forced me to do something illegal that I didn't even know I was doing. I have to, like, fucking get out of this shit. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, yeah, my whole thing is, the reason why the girls in their 20s versus the men in their 20s are not single, I think a lot of them, from personal experience, from people around me, from what I've seen, a lot of the girls are trying to go for older guys. Number one, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, a lot of these guys that are 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, anything sub 25, a lot of y'all ain't on your shit like that, bro. I'm going to be honest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all moping around, not, you know what I'm saying, like on your shit like that. So these girls see the guys that are like 30, 35, 40 that's got muscles. He's got, you know what I mean, money and shit like that. And they're going for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you got to say about that? And, honestly, you might be more apt to this because you live in LA. You probably see the sugar baby thing going crazy there.
Yeah. Somehow, folks, America, somehow we always get back to the sugar baby topic. We always find a way to string along the sugar baby topic. I don't know how. I don't know why. But here we are again talking about sugar daddies and sugar mamas and sugar babies. So here we go.
Right.
Yeah, so it is very prominent. I don't know if it would sway the statistic too much. That is maybe one thing that's swaying, like, a percent of the statistic. But
right.
Maybe there's some things that we're not considering as far as that statistic. I mean, I haven't thought of them yet, but the things that we're mentioning, I feel, are definitely like good theories as to what's contributing to the statistic being so off. But there has to be like a big one, right? There has to be like that one that's gonna make us go, aha, there it is. That's the fucking, that's why.
Well, the big one is too, like how I said, like the top guys, that top 36%. If you look at the swipe rates on all the apps, the top 20% of guys in attractiveness and status and income, so their job, a pilot, engineer, lawyer, they're actually getting all the matches. All the other guys are just lucky to even get one. You know what I'm saying? So that's actually a huge contributing factor. Like they've done all the studies.
Well, what does that speak on? That speaks on the fact that I feel as though that speaks on the fact that it's easier for women to find sex and have sex than it is for guys.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest contributor of that statistic, is that if a girl says, hey, I don't want to be single anymore, all she got to do is just go to a local fucking bar or go to the grocery store. It's, you know what I mean? And just talk to somebody, and they're going to latch on to her if she shows interest in them. Hey, do you want to get some coffee sometime? Hey, do you want to get some dinner sometime? He's going to be like, oh my God, she's making the first move? Holy shit, I just found a fucking, a unicorn. I'm not leaving this bitch aside. So they latch on as soon as she's like, I don't want to be single anymore. It's easy as hell for them to find somebody to be in a relationship with. A guy wakes up one morning, all right, you know what? I'm tired of being lonely. I'm tired of being single. I'm going to go find a chick. It's going to take him about 5 fucking years.
Right. Exactly, bro. Exactly that. And, because
it's going to be 5 years of fucking rejection. 5 years. Okay, 5 years is a bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean? It's going to take a long time of rejection, of trying to figure himself out, trying to get his finances right so that he's a man that a woman would actually want, trying to get his looks right, buying clothes that are actually like getting, overhauling his wardrobe so that he actually looks presentable to women, and then, stepping his game up, you know what I mean? All these shits that he has to work on in order to be desirable for women. There's a lot of dudes that guys have to, there's a lot of things that guys have to have in order to be desirable to women. All a woman has to have to be desirable for men, because we are shallow, is a fat ass and a pretty face.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if it's shallow, bro. Honestly, it's just biologic. You know what I mean? It's just biological. It's just hardwired in our DNA. We like what we like. You know what I mean? The same way a girl likes a guy that's tall with a six-pack and a lot of money. I don't think that's shallow for a girl to like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I think it's more likely for a guy to just like latch onto a girl because she has a fat ass and a pretty face than it is for a girl to latch onto a guy because he has like a six pack and a nice car. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I think that they're a little bit more picky choosy than guys.
Yes,
are.
they do. Yeah.
A guy's like, oh my God, she's fucking beautiful, and they'll just ignore. Like I said in the other video, they'll just run through every fucking red light at 150 miles per hour. Run through every one of them motherfucking red lights. A girl will literally stop at that red light, stare at it, and go, "Nah, this ain't the motherfucker for me." Yes, he has a chiseled jaw and beautiful hair and a six pack and muscles and a big dick and a nice car and a nice house, but this one thing makes it a deal breaker. A guy, like we've talked about that. We've talked about that. A guy will go, you know what? She's got all this fucked up shit with her. You know what I mean? She's controlling. She's manipulative. She's a bitch. She has like bad like abandonment issues and attachment problems, and
she's a felon.
She has a record, and she has a shitty fucking car, and she just all these fucking things. But we'll look past all that because like all that's like building up over here, and we're just like, but that ass though, and we'll stay with her. A girl will be like, he's got all these great things about him. Yep. But he
sneezes weird.
Yeah, like his breath stinks sometimes. I'm breaking up with him. We're like polar opposites as far as that. We're like all these great things about the guy, but when he takes off his shoes after a long day of work, they kind of stink. And I mean, his feet stink. I'm going to break up with him. Versus us, we're the opposite. She's got all this fucked up shit. Look at all this fucked up shit. Look, she fucking murdered her sister when she was a kid and got away with it.
Oh my gosh.
She fucking beats me. She I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like some fucked up shit. She's a
felon.
she's a flat earther. You know what I mean?
She's a flat earther.
She's dumb as a fucking bag of bricks. But the one thing is like, she got some titties though. So I'm gonna stay with her. That's right. I think that's the biggest contributor to this statistic is that girls will fucking girls are very like, I can easily find somebody because it's my choice. So I'll find somebody. And a dude is like, I'll just take whatever the fuck I can get.
Right.
And if I can't get it, I'm gonna just keep trying, and it's gonna take me a few years, but I'm gonna keep trying. And as soon as I see one thing that I like, I'm gonna stick to it, even though there's a million other fucking things that I should be paying attention to that I will ignore because that ass fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, for sure. And then, there's another topic too. A lot of guys are just uninterested in dating now, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's another contributing factor. You know what I mean? A lot of guys, they've been rejected too much, right? They've had their self-esteem blown out the fucking window. Like, they cold approach the girl, and she's like, oh my gosh, get away from me. You hit his disgusting fucking creeper fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. And he's like, damn, dog. Like, imagine you go down to a jiu-jitsu gym for your first time, and somebody just puts you in a kimura and just breaks your fucking arm the first time. Like, your first time doing this shit. Somebody just wrecks your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna go back there with a fucking good faith? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like, they're just beat down, like, from the jump.
Yeah, bro. These girls doing I've seen too many girls, bro, like, just fucking destroy the guy. Like, I have no idea why y'all want to do this dude that dirty in the first place. You know what I'm saying? You could have just been like, no, I'm not interested. No, get away from me, you fat, disgusting fucking... You fat, disgusting... You look like my fucking boogers. Oh my gosh, look at your boogers. Oh my gosh. Get away before I call 911. I'm like, oh my gosh, why would you do that for, baby? You broke his heart.
Maybe that has to do with like society's stereotypes and like gender roles and stuff like that, where a lot of women, right? they grow up, and I had to write it down because I was like, ooh, that's a good point, but I don't want to forget it, so I had to write it down.
Right.
A lot of women, they grow up thinking about being a wife. You know what I mean? They grow up thinking about being somebody's wife and building a family.
Yeah.
A lot more women think about that than dudes grow up thinking about being a husband. A lot of dudes, yeah, they'll think about being a husband, but the discrepancy happens when, you see all these dudes that look up to bachelors, look up to these, dudes with like live fast, die young lifestyles, who aren't tied down to anything. And a lot of these guys are growing up saying, I want to be like him. But the role models that they're looking at are people that are like, oh, I'm never going to be tied down to no relationship. I'm never going to be nobody's husband. I'm just going to fuck bitches, get money type shit. Like, a lot of dudes are, I'm going to say it. I mean, it's not all bad, but I'll say like that they are kind of corrupted by that idea. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
It's a little bit of a corruption that is the ideal life for anybody. It's fun. You know what I mean? It's fun. But then at the end of the day, when you have nobody by your side, it's not really that fun. You know what I mean? So
I think there's like maybe 5% of the male population, like a Leonardo DiCaprio, where he's never had a wife or some shit like that, but he's steady dating 18 to 25-year-olds all the time.
Yeah.
I think for a select few men, small percentage of the population of men, they can get away with that. The vast majority, though, I mean, y'all need to, you know what I mean? Like, I think we do better together than apart as far as the sexes go. But I will say, too, though, I don't think a lot of women are growing up, especially like, I'm in the market of, I'm in the dating market, right? So I date girls that are older. Well, I have, I don't really date older girls. I kind of just mess around with them. But whenever I date like younger girls, right? 18 to 25, whatever, 18 to 22, they're not really coming out here saying that I want to be somebody's wife. Now, I think the narrative is kind of changing a little bit because women are starting to understand that coming out here into the streets, you know what I'm saying? Coming out to the streets and doing your thing and hopping on the cock carousel basically for 5 years or 10 years and trying to figure out who you are. That's not necessarily what you need. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit with guys. You don't need to necessarily find out who you are through having sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of, I think, it's a lie that both genders feel like they need to accomplish.
I'm sorry. Cock carousel is a wild phrase.
You don't need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? It's like guys, oh, I need to have sex with, like, I don't know, just name a number, 80 girls. Why? Why do you need to do that?
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Girls, oh, I need to sleep with all the bad boys and then cash in my chips later for some sucker. Why are you doing that? Why don't you just go for the nice guy from the first time? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we think in our brain, we've been programmed to think in our brain that this is what's gonna find us the most happiness, right? Oh, if I sleep with this guy, or in the guy's perspective, if I sleep with this girl or this many girls, it's gonna provide me the most happiness. Again, 5%, let's just say 10% of guys can actually get away and do that shit because they're just so busy. They just literally don't have time for a fucking relationship a lot of times, right?
Yeah.
But 90%, the vast majority of guys, man, we do better together with a girl than apart. We have for millennial. It's not changing in the next, in the next 50 years or, the prior 50 years. It didn't change, but we understand that we do better together than apart.
Yeah. No, that's very true. Yeah, that's a good point that a lot of dudes, maybe that statistic is a little skewed because a lot more dudes are chasing their happiness by having all of this casual anonymous sex more than women who are chasing their happiness by trying to find something steady. I think that more women find happiness in a steady relationship where they can be a wife and know that they have something good going for them, versus a guy, they find happiness in how many girls can I fuck this week, and that's
right.
That's I'm not talking down or anything because that's literally how I've been in the past. It's just right. It becomes a numbers game. It's like, all right, how many girls? Like, I'll literally think like, how many girls? Back in my savage days, how many girls did I fuck this week? 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, only 4? Now I got to get those numbers up. That's only 4. I got next week I got to try to hit 5. You know what I mean? It's crazy shit, bro. And it's like that's what's bringing you happiness is just is this the quantity, not the quality? Maybe girls
the
find
quality, bro. Yeah.
Maybe girls find more happiness in the quality than the quantity. And I think that's why more of them find themselves in relationships than guys, because guys, a lot of us are focused on quantity. They're focused on how many girls can I hit in this, how many girls can I, and you know, that really comes down to a very chauvinistic, like misogynistic way of thinking, where it's like, the more girls that I have sex with in this world, the more power I have as a man. I feel like a lot of dudes subconsciously, it's like a primal thing, right? It's like a primal thing.
It's a primal thing.
It's a primal way of thinking, where the more girls that you take down, the more powerful that you feel, the more impactful that you feel. You're like, you feel like, I've damn near fucked every girl in this world. You know what I mean? There's no, like,
right.
And I mean, think about like the kings of the past. You know, they've, you know, there's like there's like villages where I think like the king had to like fuck your wife or some shit like that in order for y'all to marry.
Right.
It was like some fucked up shit.
They had
like
their
that.
own harems, bro. They had like 700 women.
yeah, it's like some crazy shit, bro. Like, so
yeah,
that's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. Is like, he's in a high position of power. He's gonna abuse that power and be like, all right, you want to marry her? I gotta fuck her first, and then that's gonna solidify y'all's marriage, because that makes him feel like that's your wife. That's cool. That's your wife. That's cute. But I fucked her first. You know what I mean? It's just some fucked up shit.
Yeah, right.
And it's been like that for millennia. You know.
Yeah. It's not going to change either, because like you said, it's primal, bro. Like, we want to spread our seed to, like, if you look at the male orgasm, we could get a fucking girl pregnant every fucking day for 365 days.
Wow, that's crazy to think about. You're right. But a girl can't get pregnant every day for 365 days. But a guy can impregnate
they can get
for 365 days.
They can bring 1 baby per year. A guy, we can bring 365 babies per year.
That's crazy. I don't know if that blew my mind just because I'm like sipping on some shit, or if it just blew my mind because it's an interesting, thought-provoking fact. But yeah, you're right. Huh. Yeah, we just spread our seed a lot easier than they fertilize their seed.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Huh.
But anyway, getting back to the original topic, damn it. So I think for the guys out there that are the single guys, that are the 63% that's going to be watching this video, you know what I'm saying? I think, number one, we got women are sharing guys for fucking sure. They're sharing guys that are the top athletes. They're sharing guys that are the fucking rock stars, the celebrities, the damn bad boys, the drug dealer, the whatever. They're definitely sharing guys. Number one. Number two, they're dating older guys. You know what I'm saying? They're marrying older guys. They're marrying, their sugar babies. They're dating their sugar babies. They're in arrangements with their sugar babies. The other thing too, they got the damn muff diving going on. They got muff diving going on. You know what I'm saying? They over here, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'm about to dive in. You know what I'm saying? Trey Songz on their ass. Nah, but taking it back to the serious. And then the last thing I think personally is the guys that do want to date have been so badly fucking brutalized in this dating market that they're just like, fuck it, bro. I don't want to date I don't want to date no woman. I don't want to do nothing with these girls. I don't want to do nothing with this dating market. I'm out of here, bro. Like, you went into that jiu-jitsu gym for the first time, like I said in the example before, and your first days, they're showing kimuras, and they just just fucking fuck your shit up like bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was out for like 6 months. So, yeah, of course the guy gonna be bitter and hurt and fucking, yeah, you literally hurt the guy. He don't want to come back to that shit. That's smart.
That's just such a funny image of somebody being like, I'm gonna try jujitsu. Ooh, I got a cute little robe, and it comes with, it's like, no, it's called a gi. No, it's a cute little robe. I'm just so excited to learn how to do jujitsu. And he fucking gets in a fucking. fucking breaks his shit out of commission for months. And he's just like, never again,
Months,
man.
bro.
Fuck this shit. Fuck jiu-jitsu.
Yo, so yeah, that's what I really think that's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's really what I think that's going on. Do you got anything else that might elaborate on the situation, might help the guys out? You know what I'm saying? This video is damn near 40 minutes long already.
Damn,
What do
I
you
just
gotta
noticed
say?
how long this video was going. Did your camera already cut off?
This was gonna be a Rowdy podcast, damn it. This is gonna be Rowdy. We had the drinks in this one.
I'm assuming your camera already cut off.
Oh, it literally just cut off. Oh, damn it. Well, you have to wrap it up because mine is full now.
Oh shit! All right, all right. Well, let me wipe the sweat off my face if I'm gonna take over the screen. No, I don't really got nothing else to add. I don't know if we like accurately touched on every point that we made, but I mean, we made the point already, so it's not really, you know what I mean. We already beat the dead horse. There's a lot of things that contribute to that statistic being off. 63% of men are single versus only what was the female statistic?
34% of women single.
34% of women are single. So, like, you know, there's quite a few contributors. You know, not everything's black and white. There's so much gray area. There's so many things that can contribute to that. But I feel like the main things that contribute to it, we did touch on. One of the lesser things that we talked about, one of the lesser contributors, I think, is the sugar baby, sugar daddy thing. I mean, yes, we see it a lot in our world, but think about like the rest of the world. There's not a lot of that going on.
Yeah, it's not I don't think it's a huge, I don't think it's like 50% of the population, but it's good enough to skew the stat, you know what I mean?
It's good enough to skew the stat a little bit, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it is an interesting statistic. I think that we analyzed it to the best of our abilities, not being statisticians at all by any stretch of the imagination, just being two dark-skinned niggas with cameras.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty much good to sign out. Oh yeah, you over here.
All right, bro.
You over here trying to show off your gains, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Your camera's not even on.
Bro, this is hot as shit. All right, bro. So yeah, hit him with that outro.
All right, y'all. So please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with anybody that needs to hear this, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.